I'm going to do a song now called Next of Kin. So this is another sort of bit of history in a way, which is of relevance today. I think back in those days, the people that invented the music were not considered full citizens, and they didn't count. And so their lives were not accompanied by the kind of paperwork that you might take for granted in your life, and that white folk took for granted. So often when people came later to write books about the history of the music and about the artist and go and do their research, they couldn't find the normal stuff that you would find about a person's life. So sometimes there was no birth certificate, and often no death certificate. Very rare you would find a marriage certificate, and almost certainly you would struggle to find a divorce certificate, because these things simply weren't required. You had to sort of go out of your way to get married. And when you think about it, it does have its upside, that. There's no paper trail, so Muddy Waters, for example, could lie about his age to a succession of young women, right into his 80s. And that's something I have indeed started doing, with variable success. But what it meant was that if you were in a marriage, a relationship, and you didn't like it, you could simply bugger off. And there was no afters, no paperwork to accompany it. Which I'm going to suggest to you is sometimes the reason why people don't just bugger off, because it's complicated. But if it wasn't complicated, you might think, I'm gone. So what it meant was that people would have kind of impromptu families and households. It was an ever-shifting picture. And you could end up basically married to someone who you hardly knew. Something that, of course, nobody here would ever contemplate. What you gonna do if I'm not with you? Shrug and carry on, or grieve that I have gone. Well, I might go out one night, get into a fight, come off second best, and then be late to rest. Oh, but that's alright, oh, that's okay, it doesn't mean a thing. Oh, I don't hardly know you, there ain't no wedding ring, but you're my next of kin. I was moving through the gloom, and you light up every room. There are others down the line that we have left behind. Or some people can be mean, they got nothing to redeem. They watch you as you fall, or they ain't no use at all. Well, it might not last, it might go bad, the trouble might begin. Oh, I don't hardly know ya, but I love your wicked grin. You're my next of kin. paperwork for someone to unearth. No record anywhere that I was even there. Down there in that shack on the wrong side of the track, we're living day to day, sometimes children by the way. But that's alright, that's okay, it ain't no mortal sin. I don't hardly know you, but it's a natural thing. But you're my next of kin. You're my next of kin. You're my next of kin. Thank you very much.